Look, before we move on, what do you make of Cristiano Ronaldo and his situation at Juventus and him possibly moving to Man City after PSG come out and say they don't want him back. They don't want him. Real Madrid doesn't seem interested in bringing him back. They want Mbappe, and United doesn't look like they're in for him. Neither do Chelsea, Bayern Munich, or any of these teams. They're saying that Man City are the only team that could afford him right now, especially with the Harry Kane deal falling through. So talk to me about the Harry Kane deal falling through. And matter of fact, don't talk to me about Harry Kane. I don't want to talk about Harry Kane right now. I talk about him when we talk about Spurs. Talk to me about Ronaldo potentially moving to City. Do you think that would be a good move, being that he's 36 years old right now? What do you think? And a former United legend, I should go and pause to say.
Well, from Ronaldo's point of view, I don't think it would be a good move. Once again, if he wants trophies, but Ronaldo's not one of those players that needs to prove that he needs to win more trophies. I think that's not what he does, especially in the Premier League. If he wants to, maybe go and to a Farmers League, one of those considered Farmers League. Go to, as you said, there's not many teams. That's the tricky part. There's not many teams that can afford Ronaldo. So he can't go, obviously PSG not wanting to. As you said, I think it actually all goes down to the fact that maybe Manchester City are the only team that can afford him. Chelsea, they just got Lukaku. They're not going to get another big top striker. I think to an extent, maybe one season he could be a really good shout for Man City, but I don't know if he should do that versus Manchester United. Once again, we spoke about Grealish leaving Aston Villa earlier. I think it ruins such a big part of his legacy. Not just the fact that he was at United and achieved so much there, but the fact that it kind of ruins his boyhood club story with a team that really kick-started his career. Look, Ronaldo, I think, was always going to grow up to be a great footballer. But I think this is so detrimental to it. It ruins his legacy at United. That is a fact. I feel like lots of people would turn on him. Lots of people would say that Ronaldo's a glory hunter or a player who just wants to follow the money, because that seems to be the biggest argument or insult in football nowadays. But as we said, money is kind of football nowadays. Would it be a good move for Ronaldo if we took away the moral value of this? If we said there was no moral value of this, if he stayed there for a year, it would be a great transfer. For Manchester City, once again, if they only sign him for a year, you don't want to spend X amount on a player who's 36 years old. And it also depends on the amount. When he moved to Juventus for 100 million, he can't do that to Man City. He's no longer a £100 million player in terms of his longevity in his career. If he moves for a year or two to Manchester City for a cheaper price, as a Manchester United fan, it hurts me, but for 1 year, maybe it would be a good deal. But I'm not sure it's the right transfer for him morally.
Seems like this one touched you, bro. You have a lot to
say. Yeah.
This one really this one touched your heart, your soul, your spirit, your mind, everything, man. Look, man, let me just say this. Khaldoon Al-Mubarak came out recently and he said, City's transfer policy is to bring in young players, nurture them, make them into stars. They might be, or they may be stars already. You see the Grealish move, you see the Ruben Diaz move, Ake, all these guys under 25 years old. There may be an exception where Mahrez, he's a little older. But, and he also said there may be exceptions where if there's an opportunity and an opportunity presents itself to sign a marquee player who's maybe 30, whatever, City could do that as well. So I hear people talking about the transfer policy and what City's going to do and Ronaldo being 36 or whatnot. We talk about no loyalty amongst players and managers. Ronaldo I don't think it matters. It's business as usual. His agent has contacted Manchester City, doesn't consider him being a former United player. Look at Jadon Sancho, and thank you very much. We did make some money from the Sancho sale. Thank you very much. Look at Sancho. You see what I mean? So Look at Rafa Benitez. Look at players switching all over the place. You see? So look, it does not matter. I think Ronaldo to City right now after the Kane deal fall through, 1 season with a possibility of an extension, because we know Ronaldo is fitter than a fiddle and he's even fitter than some 25-year-olds. If the deal is possible and it's within all financial fair play, if that exists, if it's possible, Try to make the deal happen. In my opinion, make the deal happen. There'll be a lot of jersey sales. I'm pretty sure there'll be enough jersey sales to take care of Cristiano Ronaldo's big salary for the year. People saying this could disrupt dressing rooms and all. Listen, everybody knows it's Cristiano Ronaldo. They'll be happy to have him. You think you'll be looking at Cristiano Ronaldo in your dressing room and feel a kind of way you feel, oh man, Ronaldo's playing and I'm not playing. That's Ronaldo. Like, chill. Players know this. You see what I'm saying? It's business. If he's making such and such a week and I'm making, it's just the deal that I got. You see what I'm saying? If he got a better agent to get a better deal, that's on him. If he's the bigger player, if he's the bigger marketable player and everything, it would do a world of good for Manchester City. So listen, I'm approving this deal. 2 thumbs up. I hope it happens. We didn't get Messi. We didn't get Kane. This might just be a blessing in disguise. I spoke about a blessing in disguise, and it happened with Diaz last season. It could happen with Ronaldo. He's from Portugal as well. So you don't know, man. You don't know. Listen, bring him in. Sign him up. If we're going to lose Bernardo, a Portuguese, bring in another one. If it's Ronaldo, listen, bring him on. You know how good it would feel to have Cristiano Ronaldo at the club? Listen, man, as I mentioned in a tweet, I said I'm a laugh from now until May, because everybody writing off City. Oh, City not gonna win that. I think if Ronaldo come in to play up top, listen, forget about Kane making an impact. This guy would make an impact as a center forward. And listen, I ain't even got nothing else to say because this one would be monstrous. You see,
he's
what
a
I'm saying?
champion. He's a winner. He's a winner.
Definitely.